Once upon a time, there was a curious girl named Alice. One sunny afternoon, as she sat by a riverbank with her sister, she felt bored and sleepy. Suddenly, she spotted a white rabbit wearing a waistcoat and holding a pocket watch. The rabbit exclaimed, "Oh dear! Oh dear! I shall be late," and hurried past her. Intrigued, Alice followed the rabbit down a deep rabbit hole. She fell and fell for what seemed like forever until she landed softly in a strange, colorful world. Alice found herself in a hallway lined with doors. She noticed a tiny key that opened a small door leading to a beautiful garden. However, she was too big to fit through. Nearby, she saw a bottle labeled "Drink Me." Taking a sip, she shrank to a tiny size. Then she found a cake that said "Eat me," and upon eating it, she grew too large. Confused and upset, Alice cried, creating a pool of tears. She shrank again and swam through the pool, meeting various creatures along the way, including a dodo bird and a lorry parrot. After reaching the shore, Alice and the creatures decided to hold a caucus race to dry off. Everyone ran in circles, and when they finished, the dodo declared everyone a winner and gave them prizes. Alice was bewildered but amused by the nonsensical event. The white rabbit returned, mistaking Alice for his maid. He ordered her to fetch his things from his house. When she entered, she drank another potion that made her grow immensely. Trapped inside, she began to cry again. Finally, she shrank down and escaped, leaving the confused rabbit behind. Alice wandered into a forest and met a caterpillar sitting on a mushroom, smoking a hookah. The caterpillar asked her, "Who are you?" and Alice replied, "I don't know anymore." He advised her to eat from one side of the mushroom to grow and from the other to shrink. Alice took a piece of the mushroom and experimented with her size, enjoying her newfound ability to change. Alice arrived at a house with a Cheshire cat, who grinned widely. He told her that everyone in Wonderland was mad, including herself. She visited the Duchess, who had a cook throwing pots and pans, and a pig that was running around. Alice took the pig and released it into the forest, enjoying the chaos around her. Next, Alice stumbled upon a tea party with the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. They engaged in nonsensical conversations, riddles, and endless chatter about time. Alice found their madness both amusing and frustrating, but she eventually left, feeling bewildered. Alice soon found herself in the garden of the Queen of Hearts, who was playing croquet with flamingos and hedgehogs as mallets and balls. The Queen was quick to anger, shouting, "Off with their heads," whenever someone displeased her. Alice joined the game, but chaos ensued as the players were more interested in fighting than actually playing croquet. Alice met the Mock Turtle and the Griffin, who told her strange tales of school and lessons, like reeling and wrangling. The Mock Turtle sang songs about his adventures, and Alice listened with fascination, although she didn't quite understand. The Griffin invited Alice to dance the Lobster Quadrille, a lively dance with lobster costumes and silly movements. The atmosphere was filled with laughter and absurdity as they danced under the watchful eye of the Queen. Eventually, Alice found herself at a trial where the Knave of Hearts was accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. The courtroom was filled with mad characters and chaotic arguments. Alice stood up to speak, declaring that the trial was nonsense.